Welcome back to our talk of Taylor Tower OAs. We just finished with Angelina Papio and her littleness. That's why she has the nickname Little A. Sometimes Little A and I have competitions to see who can win at a bet of someone taking like the most toilet paper or how many packages are going to be given out. And I usually win because I'm the boss. Just saying. Next up, we have Abby. Abby Pod Racer. Pod Rats. I call her Pod Racer sometimes, but actually I refer to her mother as Mrs. Pod Racer, to be honest. Abby and I have a lot of ridiculous times at the front desk together. We watch videos about Dommy Mommies. We sing songs. We have little sing-alongs. We get angry about not being the kids picked on Zoom to be the Zoom kids, which, by the way, would have been awesome. And just random things. It's just little kid things, you know. Have some fun when we can. Francine, your opinions on Abby?
I don't think I've ever worked with her, but she comes to the desk a lot and she's really funny.
She has a very boisterous laugh. Abby, your laugh is very filling. It can fill a room with your joy. Yes, Abby, you are very humorous. Moving on. That kind of was an awkward pause. I'm sorry. Jill Press. Jill, I have only worked with once, and I regret that. No, I don't mean regret working with her. Wow. No, I regret only having worked with her once, because she also appreciates the TV shows that I watch. We watch them together. We play video games, and then I share video games with her to play on the computer, and she beats me. Like, there was an online version of beer pong, well, drink pong, as we call it. And she definitely beat me within like 3 seconds. She beat the game within a half hour. It took me like 2 hours to do. So she is very impressive, especially video game wise. And Francine, comments?
I don't think I've ever worked with her either.
Never. Francine, do you work here? I swear. Anyways, no, actually, a couple quarters ago, I literally was working like 9-10 hours a week, and that was it. So I feel you. Next is Mark. Mark and I, it's our ritual now. We watch Hell's Kitchen on a streamed website every week. We criticize the people. We have a good old time doing it. Then we just watch random reality shows. Mark is a lot of fun. He doesn't judge me, and he eats Raisin Canes with me whenever we when we acquire Raisin Canes from Hall Council programs. Francine, any comments?
Yeah, well, I work with Mark every week. He's really nice. We don't really talk a whole lot because we're only doing our work or watching movies.
Boo.
But we have to do the board. We usually forget until like a few minutes till 4.
3:56. Like, oh crap! I gotta do the board.
Literally. And
Run
it
it
takes
over.
us a long time to decide what to put on the board.
The fact that day is like grass grows in 3 different colors of green outside, or just made up facts.
Yeah.
Possibly. Next up, Dan Russell. Dan and I go way back. We go way back to September, whenever we first started working here, which is a long time in Taylor Tower years, I would say. Dan and I, we have a lot of ups and downs. Sometimes he tells me to cry him a river. Sometimes he tells me to get over it. And a lot of times he tells me he just frankly doesn't care. And deep down inside, Dan Russell, I know you care. You care about everything I say, and one day you're going to miss it all. Just saying. We have a phone call, and it's a real one, so we'll continue this in a second.